And last, before we get off here, what are the score predictions for Alabama Vandy? Bill, we start with you.
Yeah, guys, it's man, it's going to be interesting. I think this is a tough one. I haven't honestly even thought about making a prediction yet. But what's going to be so interesting is oh, sorry about that, guys. What's going to be so interesting is, like I said, Vanderbilt's momentum and their can they build on that, right? Can Vandy's 5-0, right? Alabama, I know, lost to Florida State. I think Bama wins, but I'm not incredibly confident in that because, again, I think this Vandy team is hungry. I think they've still got a chip on their shoulder, and I think they'll have something to prove. But I've got Bama, and I'll say 38-34. That'll be my prediction. But I got to hop off, guys. Appreciate you for having me.
All righty.
And we'll see what happens.
Tell your friends, family, cashiers, publish about the magic that Billy Derrick is creating on the Vandy 247 podcast at 247 Sports and the Believe Network. Tune in for more. Check him out on Billy Derrick 10 on @/Twitter and on Instagram at Billy_Derrick. Tune in for more.
Take it easy, brother.
See you guys.
Appreciate it, Billy.
And Coach Smoke is next on the predictions for score between Alabama and Vanderbilt.
I'm gonna get straight to the point. I think this game is Alabama's true we're back separation type field game because of the schematics and how things lined up last year. So many opportunities missed offensively last year with drop balls, not making the right reads. Then defensively missed tackles. If we could fix those three things, it's a total different game last year with that roster we had last year. Add Ryan Grubb to the mix, his play calling at home against Vanderbilt, offense that's buzzing, offensive line that's humming right now, defensive line building some confidence, secondary going to have a chip on their shoulder as far as helping and supporting in the run game, making plays, being able to create more turnovers. Give me Alabama. I'm going to go Alabama at home because we're at home. If we were in Vandy, I'd say like 28-13. But I think Alabama's defense comes to play this weekend. It's a big game. Give me Alabama 41, Vanderbilt 18. I don't think Alabama's defense gives up many explosives. Think he might punch us a few times early, maybe a 21-14 or a 17-14 game, 17-10 game at half for Bama. And then second half, I truly feel like this will be the game where we'll see more of the aggressive nature. The crowd will be an impact for this team this game as opposed to last year in this game. And I don't think Pavia's been in an environment like this as of yet, up until this point this season. Besides the schematics and the talent matchup, I don't think Pavia's been in this environment. Now, do I think he can handle it? Yes. But he also has to have 10 other guys be on the same page as him. And that's a solid group. So we're going to need our A game to come in and be aggressive, be physical, and watch what this team does this weekend against against Vanderbilt. So my final score prediction, I'm gonna go 42-18 Alabama. 42-18 Alabama.
All righty. Well, Jeffrey, what's your score prediction for the 2025 edition of the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Vanderbilt Commodores?
I think it's going to be a great game. A game of the week is what everybody's starting to hype it up as, which is completely fair. Game day is there. It's a big deal. It's big for Vanderbilt as well as Alabama. It's great for Vanderbilt that they are having success. I'm happy for programs like that. Obviously Indiana, Vanderbilt, teams that don't normally have success. Iowa State, they're doing well. I think it's cool. So it's good for them to have their moment in the sun. If they were somehow able to get a win against us, it would be massive for them to beat us 2 years in a row. It would propel them into the top 10. It would be insane. But with all that being said, again, I do think that we are the better team. We should have beat them last year. We didn't play good in that game at all. I feel like we're going to be more prepared to, play an A-plus game against this team this year versus last year where we played like a D. I don't think we might give an A-plus game, but as long as it's a B or better, we will win because Vandy is improved as they are. They still are nowhere near as good of a team as we are, but they have guys with chips on their shoulders. Pavi is really good. They've got some weapons, a lot more than they used to. But if we play hard, which I think we will, because why overlook Vandy? There's no reason to. You think you want to get revenge, plus it's at home. And the fact that I think Simpson's on a roll, he's playing great football. I don't see why Vandy would stop that. I'm going to go with Alabama to beat Vanderbilt 31-21. I think Vanderbilt does keep it close for most of the game, but Alabama will pull away in the fourth quarter and win by 10, 31-21.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. Well, as for me, I'm looking at this matchup, and I still cannot believe this is a ranked versus ranked matchup. It's still kind of just sinking in. I mean, it's not every day you see Bama and Vandy go at it.
It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, you got College Game Day in town with Kirk Herbstreit and his dog Peter coming that game, although they're going to go over to call Florida State Miami, of course. But it's going to be a great one. Diego Pavia and Ty Simpson in a massive shootout. It's going to be 34-27 Alabama. I feel like that's where we're heading. I mean, it's going to be closer than the experts have it. I mean, 12.5 as the favorite for Alabama. That seems a little too high.
Vandy will cover, I think. I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Vandy's going to beat the spread for that game. That's where it's going. But, we can win this one. It's going to be an awesome one. It's going to be a wild ride in Tuscaloosa. Tickets are sold out. Everyone is coming on October 4th. I'm excited.